BEAT6TEEN, in association with Logic Vision, bring you the War Room, Project Logic.
Showdown, man. Y'all know what it is, TMS. Let's get it slapping.
Yo. So this is kind of a funny battle here. I'm gonna get a little brief history on why we battling. You know what I'm saying? I actually started rapping with Showdown. That's who I started rapping with. What was it? Dogs for Life. Right? That was our name, D4L, Dogs for Life, right? That's when we started rapping. This was 98, 99, maybe even 97, I don't remember. That's when we started rapping.
It's old.
And it was crazy because a lot of people on the Pontiac music scene that you know now wouldn't rap with us. Just keep it 100. They wouldn't. Like, me and Showdown was really the only two motherfuckers back then in the high school and middle school days who was really rapping in front of motherfuckers for our age group. You know what I'm saying? So because we was the only two rapping, even though we was a group, it just naturally turned into us rapping against each other. You know what I'm saying? Because wouldn't nobody else spit. I would call out some names, but you know what I'm saying? It ain't about stuff right now. So, you know what I'm saying? You know what it is. So, and being young and all that type of shit, you know. And I feel I'm the best. He feel he the best. We both could freestyle. I couldn't write back then. I think he was writing. Like, I couldn't write bars for shit, but I could freestyle some of the coldest shit. And that competition naturally turned into, fuck this nigga, he think he better than me. Fuck this nigga, he think he better than me. And it was always love though, but it was always competition. So, you know what I'm saying? Through Pontiac music scene, the battle rap shit popped off. You know, Mike Check Mondays had his run. Lonnie Brown and his joint had his run, and you know what I'm saying? And throughout all that, you know, I kind of got a little bit more involved with the music scene. Showdown, you know, kind of fell back a little bit. You know, as a man doing man shit, you know, family and all that. And I think through that, a lot of people forgot who the fuck he was and what the fuck he could do on the mic. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he wanted his respect, you know what I'm saying? He wanted to make sure motherfuckers know and knew what he can do on the mic. So nigga called me out, and I don't know why. Why the fuck he called me out? Like, out of all the motherfuckers, like Mike Tyson and Roy Jones. I'm Mike, like, leave me the fuck alone. Like, I'm cool, but he called me out, you know what I'm saying, and we gonna get it in, so, you know what I'm saying?
All right, now hold on. He told his brief little message, you know, how it happened. Now, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like he said, you know, we real, like, close friends, like, in the hood, homies type of thing, you know what I'm saying? But, to be honest, this guy the one who made me step my whole rap game up, period. So I feel like, why not go against who I know is one of the GOATs in the yak? You know what I'm saying? Like, I stopped, I slowed up, he kept going. You know what I mean? But he more respected on that mic that I feel from a lot of rappers around here. Because, you know what I mean? I don't too much get in tune with the newer music. Not dissing none of the people with the newer music, but I like the old feel, the old hip-hop feel, the old rap shit, so I know he gonna bring that. So I switched up a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, he changed my style, kind of, you know what I'm saying? Made me more versatile, because I was more of the street nigga doing all the street music at home, you know? He was more like, bro, it's a bigger crowd than that. And I remember when you played Dead Prayers for me. I remember we used to bang Dead Prayers. He put me on them, man, and it was like, damn. I started listening to them like, these niggas on some other shit. Yeah. But I liked it though. You know what I mean? So at that moment, I'm like, damn, okay, I see where he get his shit from. Okay. So now I started doing my study, and I had to switch a lot of shit up. And now I feel like I'm the GOAT, and I gotta take out the GOAT. You know what I mean? And
that's why you call him out?
Yeah, he's a dead man. He my homie, but he a dead man.
Why would he do that though? Like, why? Like, you gotta understand something. Like,
we look. I ain't gonna lie, man. We done battled so much. Like, he used to fuck me up.
Can you say that one more time for the camera? Listen, in slow motion, please.
Y'all can slow it up. Logic used to fuck me up, and I told him, like, dog, I'm gonna keep battling this nigga until I beat him. So one day, I think it was like a bad day, I caught him slipping. I just fucked him up one day, and I was pumped. I held that motherfucker for like years. I didn't want to battle him no more after that. Nigga, I won. I took my. It's over.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't know that I could spit like that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that know I rap, but they they done forgot how I bring it. So
Yeah.
basically, that's what I'm doing this shit for.
And see, for me, like, you know what I'm saying, one thing, I don't know if you remember the joint that you, Pern, and Sonic did. Like, so Showdown showed me back then, because I was always bars, punchlines, whatever. And these niggas recorded a song, and the shit was fire. And it fucked me up because it was a song, and I didn't know how to make a song. I knew how to freestyle, I knew how to spit bars, but I didn't know how to count bars, I didn't know how to do hooks, none of that shit. So it fucked me up that this nigga knew how to make a song, and I was hating because this nigga could make a song and I couldn't. I didn't know what the fuck to do. I think I went and listened to Black on Both Sides for like 4 weeks straight trying to figure out how to make a song because I was on that Most Def shit. So yeah, like, I learned a lot from this nigga too, man. It was always, he always had a confidence about it, you know what I'm saying? He was never one to back down from anybody. He never, you know, feared. He didn't give a fuck what your name was. He didn't care what your rep was, whatever. You ain't got to know me. I know what I'm bringing to the table. And I kind of took some of that when I started battling, because that's the type of attitude you got to have. That's the type of aggressive and tenacity that you got to have in going into the battle. So I kind of took that from him, man. And it was just like, people didn't know me coming into the battle scene, and they brushing me up like, nigga, fuck you, I'm about to, but I already knew what I could do. So I kind of stole that from him, man. I ain't gonna hold you up.
And then like with both of our like history and like where we grew up at,
Yeah,
so that
both
kind of
from
like
same hood.
that kind of like hindered us a lot too. Cause I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. It's like growing up being a project nigga, you didn't get that much love. You know what I mean?
You already had a reputation.
You already had your reputation. Your reputation was already fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like literally, whatever you do, you was gonna get criticized first as a project nigga. So that make your value go down a little bit when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, your music,
and you had to fight harder.
battling, whatever it is you want to do. You had to fight harder because you was already looked at as, nigga, you just a project nigga. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, fuck them. They hated us.
So knowing the aggressiveness that we have to have, knowing the authenticity we have to have, knowing everything that we have to have, music, battling, so on and so forth. Why the fuck you want me? Like, why the?
I just
like,
told you.
But I'm saying it's.
Hey, look. Hey, listen. You know damn well Daniel's son wanted to whoop Mr. Miyagi ass.
But he didn't.
Just so he could be the
But he didn't.
You know what I'm
Don't
saying?
you remember? Like, which Karate Kid movie did Daniel's son beat up Miyagi in? Like, what did Mike Tyson ever beat up Cus D'Amato? Like, this, it just doesn't.
No, hey, but listen though, he knew he would have fucked Gus up if he would have got a bitch with him.
Let me tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you though. This is what I think. This is what I think. I think that if this was to be no music, no beat, just y'all stand here and spit, I think Show would probably get me, right? Just on a stand there and spit. But we doing songs, right? So it's structure, it's melody, it's flow, it's feel, it's engagement, it's originality. It's so many things that go into making a song. And we only get 5. Right, so we can't sit here and play 10, 20 songs and go through our whole array of what we do. And I feel like because you've been kind of removed from the scene, because see, when you're on the scene a little bit more, you're open to be criticized. So people telling you, yo, I fuck with this, I don't fuck with that. We heard that before, yada, yada, yada. So I've had enough time to sit back, evaluate, reevaluate, adjust, readjust, and fine tune my sound, right? Whereas you kind of have been more so in your circle. You know, you play your music for your homies, you play your music for the people that you fuck with, and they might give you a little bit of criticism, but my niggas be like, yo, that shit is whack. Like, I don't fuck with that one, nah. And it's like, so now coming into a battle where you may not have really had that criticism, that harsh criticism of your music, I think that's gonna kind of what's gonna separate it. Because like I had to fend through so much shit and pick apart and fine tune and adjust and create and come with a sound. And it's like, I don't think you've been through that process yet. So this is kind of going to be like your first time in a long time going through that process of having to get reactions from people, from judges, from fans and things like that. And I think that's what's really going to separate it. That's where the ass kicking is going to come in at. I'm not going to out rap this nigga by miles. I'm not going to talk crazy about this nigga. I'm not going to downplay him. It's not that. But when I have to create a song. I took what I learned, what he did 20 years ago, and elevated on that and continue to elevate on that. And it's just going to be I can't whistle, but if I could, boy.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? It's like with me, like I said, I ain't really been doing nothing but just polishing it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so the same skills that I had back then just got like a lot worse because now I became more lyrical and not just a bar nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went from putting the street shit into the hip hop form. You know what I'm saying? Especially for you.
Yeah.
So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know how you gonna come. You know what I'm saying? I know how you gonna come. You know what I'm saying? And if you change it up, my songs together it's gonna pick you apart on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna give you both. I ain't just gonna give you one. I ain't coming just one way. I'm giving you both sides.
But bro, we got 5 songs, so you
At the end of the
5
day,
sides.
at the end of the day, listen. When I beat you 3-2, when I beat you 3-2, you gonna know why, man. You know what I'm saying? You gonna know why you respected me in the first place. Just like I respect you. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, like you said, we've been
from songs to battle rap to anything I do. I've never presented anything that I didn't think was going to kill. So when I wrote battles, my first round was going to kill. My second round was going to kill. My third round was going to kill. If it wasn't going to kill, I didn't do it. I've never choked in a battle, never stumbled in a battle, never not had my shit together when I put my projects out. I don't put filler songs on the projects. I put the shit I think is fire. So the 5 songs that I'm coming with, I'm not talking 3-2. I'm coming for the 5-0. Like, that's just what I'm coming for. That's how I prepare. So I'm saying that, you know what I'm saying?
Off my first son, he gonna be like,
because if you giving me 2, I'm taking
that first track drop, you gonna see Logic in this motherfucking phone like, fuck, I gotta find a song to fuck with that one.
Bro. So how we doing? Who going first? You going first? I'm going first. We flipping?
I mean,
which one do?
We could flip. I'll let you pick.
Only thing this nigga can win is the coin toss.
I'm gonna let you pick it. I'm gonna let you pick it.
Listen, man, I'm coming. Listen, but
I'm gonna let Logic pick everything.
Yo, BEAT6TEEN, Logic Vision, War Room, October 11th, Logic, Showdown. We'll fuck him up, and after we're gonna enjoy some drinks and have a good ass motherfucking time.
Hey, Showdown. I'm about to show these niggas how I know I'm the fucking GOAT. You know what I mean? He polished me up, and now it's time for me to go ahead and fuck him up. He's stupid. Yeah, but he's a dead man.
Logic Vision, man. Let's go. Let's go. JFK 40. What up?